Hello people, I'm Luckless and this is episode 2 of my career mode with Northampton Town, and we're going to start off by going and finding that we have a contract offer declined from Hector Jimenez for the same reason that the other guy declined it in the first episode. If you missed the first episode, the link to that will be in the description, or the link to the playlist or whatever. You'll see that in the description, but I'm doing the same thing that I did with the other guy, except I put a 5% bonus, so I thought I might work it, you know, because his squad roll was a bit lower as well. I might just have clinched that deal with that. But just before we go into the first game of this career mode, I just wanted to show you. I wanted to ask you whether you wanted me to change any settings or anything. All of these settings that I'm showing you here, I could change if upon request, you know. If you want to see different settings or whatever, I could change the commentary team. I think what I've decided to do with the commentary is I'm going to do a different commentary team for the cup matches, and then the normal one for the rest of the matches. But as you can see, all of these sliders are on 50, so they're not changed at all. And I just wanted to show you that as well, because I forgot to in the first episode, that there is no kind of cheating or anything. We go into our first game of the episode, which is a cup match against Sheffield United, and I can't remember who lined up. I'm trying to catch up on myself here because it's just come up on the screen before I said that. But yeah, we get fouled straight away by McDonald, and it doesn't give us a free kick, it gives them a goal kick. I don't know what the hell happened there. Just wanted to, if any of you have any idea what happened, let me know, but whatever. Malt managed to score an amazing goal here. Wanted to show that replay because that was pretty darn good. And then that ball over the top completely ruined me. That the goalkeeper managed to save the shot for me, which was pretty good. I hate the animation when they tried to jump over the ball. It made him slow down, but actually managed to make me control the ball then, and I got it over to Hughes, who was on his debut, and he managed to score. We get a substitution with Guttridge coming on, and then another over the top ball, then it comes back, then another over the top ball. What is up with the over the top balls with this AI? They managed to score with that one. It was like back and forth over the top. That was a very you'll notice a lot of these substitutions, they're going to look quite strange because I had to slow them down because I kept skipping past them without meaning to and stuff. So you might notice that through this series, but hopefully you'll be able to see who is coming on and off. And that is actually the end of the game. I managed to win that cup match 2-1. It was pretty close in the end. I was kind of fearing for my life a bit. That probably not, but I was fearing that we'd lose at least. We get a contract offer, and I put that guy, I think it was Wilson, on loan, which was pretty good because I put him on the loan list. I didn't actually show me putting any players on the loan list, but I did do that, and it's no problem. Jimenez still didn't want to go, so I put his offered wage up to 3k instead of 2k. And we go into our second game of the episode, which is against Plymouth away in the league. And this should be quite interesting because our first league match in the first episode was quite easy. It was 4-0 against Fleetwood Town. So this is probably the first time in the league that I might get challenged a bit, because Plymouth are a bit better than Fleetwood in my opinion. And as you can see, we took a shot and it deflected, and we managed to get a penalty because our player got to the ball before the goalkeeper. And straight away, not going to change who's going to take the penalties in this at all. Just whoever happens to step up to it will try to score or score. So Malt scores that penalty, and then we come through with Nichols cutting inside a load of people then, and managed to score to make it 2-0. So it's all fine up to this point. It's just still going strong. McKendy comes here and gives it to Diaz, who on his debut scores as well. I decided to take a risk with Diaz because he is rated 49, which is very, very low, and he did manage to score on his debut, which was pretty nice for him. I just subbed him off, and then they came at me and I managed to get a few block-ins, but they finally managed to score, so I didn't keep a clean sheet in this game, and it ended up being 3-1. Like, I really wanted to win with a clean sheet there. That would have been awesome, but sadly they managed to score. And with the league games all the time, I'm going to show you the results of the other games because it's all on one page there. And then contract offer declined again. Hexa Jimenez, these contract offers and transfers, they're so annoying. John Johnson gets a transfer offer that Morecambe want to purchase him, but he's one of my rotation right. I have 2 rotation right backs, but he's the better one of the 2. So I put a counter offer in. I wasn't too keen to sell this guy off straight away. And we come into our 3rd match of the episode against Wycombe, which is again in the league, this time at home. And sadly I skipped the team lineup there. When I'm playing this, most of the time I try to think about keeping these kind of screens on, like not skipping them at all, but sadly sometimes I just end up skipping them. And Molt has already scored, and there is Bentos to make it 2-0 from a header from a corner. They're quite short highlights in this game, so you'll probably have to see for yourself what happens. But that was a hit in the post from Platt. That was a very strange substitution there. 2 people coming on, and then they come and manage to score with a nice bicycle kick there in the 90th minute. But that was the end of the game, 2-1. Sadly, I couldn't really keep up with with all these highlights. I think I put them in a bit too quickly for me to be commentating on them at the same time as they're happening. But hopefully I managed to keep up, and hopefully you managed to keep up with what's happening. The next player that I'm going to be looking at is David Mooney, because he's a centre forward and a right mid, which is both the 2 positions that I really need, because centre forward might fill in for Akinfenwa, and I don't have a rotation right mid. But that's going to be the end of the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you managed to keep up with it, if you didn't, please tell me. Like, tell me if I should make the highlights a bit slower or anything, because I think I need to maybe just edit a bit. I don't know. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the episode. Hope you enjoyed, and this is Luckless signing out.